Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine. Welcome back with video number 4. This is social studies. Today we will do lesson number 3. Dear students, in previous videos you have studied about lesson number 1 and 2. And today we will do lesson number 3. Open your book, look at page number 6. Page number 6. Lesson number 3, Mr. Raza Ali's Day. Just look at the top of the page. Mr. Raza Ali's Day. First I will read, then I will explain. Okay, listen to me. I want to read. Mr. Raza Ali's Day. This is Mr. Raza Ali. He works as a manager in a bank. Mr. Raza Ali wakes up very early in the morning. He says his prayers. He has breakfast. 7 a.m. means 7 o'clock. He goes to work 7:30 a.m. He starts work 8:30 a.m. He has lunch 1:30 p.m. He goes to home 5 p.m. He has tea 5:45 p.m. Now page number 7. He goes for a walk 6:30 p.m. He has dinner 8 p.m. He goes to bed 10 p.m. On Sunday, Mr. Raza does not go to work. He stays at home and spends time with his family. Sometimes they go to a park. Okay, students, now read with me. Mr. M.R. means Mr. Mr. Raza Ali's Day. This is Mr. Raza Ali. He works as a manager in a bank. Mr. Raza Ali wakes up very early in the morning. He says his prayers. He has breakfast 7 a.m. He goes to work 7:30 a.m. He starts work 8:30 a.m. He has lunch 1:30 p.m. He goes home 5 p.m. He has tea 5:45 p.m. Okay, students? Now I want to explain this lesson about Mr. Raza Ali's day. Okay, Mr. Raza Ali's day mean how he spent his day. Okay, whole day. This is the daily routine of Mr. Raza Ali. In first picture, you can see this one. This is Mr. Raza Ali. He works as a manager in a bank. Okay, you can see this one. This is a picture of the bank, and this one is Mr. Raza Ali. He is a bank manager. Mean he works as a manager in a bank. You can say what is his profession? His profession, he is a bank manager. Okay, he is a manager in a bank. Now look at second paragraph. Mr. Raza Ali wakes up very early in the morning. He says his prayers. When he wakes up very early in the morning. He say his prayers. When he offers salah. Then what he do? He has breakfast at 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. mean in the morning at 7 o'clock. Now what is 8 a.m. at night after 12 p.m. Start a.m. mean 1 a.m., 2, 3, 4 until in the morning 12 o'clock. Okay, this is the a.m. So what he does in the morning, he has breakfast. First he offers salah, mean he prayers, he says his prayers, then he has breakfast. After breakfast, what he do? He goes to work. He goes to work at 7:30 a.m. Okay, at 7:30 a.m. Half past 7. Okay, half past 7 a.m. when he goes to work. Like you, dear students, you wake up early in the morning, then you have breakfast, and then after breakfast, what you do? You go to your school at 7 o'clock or at 7:30. You have your breakfast at 6:30 a.m. and then you go to your school at 7 o'clock. But what about Raza Ali? He has breakfast 7 a.m. Then he goes to work 7:30 a.m. Now what he do after 7:30? He starts work at 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. in half past 8 a.m. After starting work, what he do? He has lunch. He has lunch at 1:30 p.m. Now this is the p.m. in evening time. A.m. morning time and p.m. we write a.m. for morning and p.m. for evening. He has lunch 1:30 p.m. Then after lunch he goes home. He goes home 5 p.m. Like you, dear students, when your school is, then what you do? You go to your home. You go to your home at 12:30, at 1 o'clock. But what about Mr. Raza Ali? He goes home at 5:30 p.m. When he reached home, then what he do? He has tea. In tea break, he has tea at 5:45 p.m. in the evening. Is it clear? This is the daily routine of Mr. Raza Ali of one day. Now look at this page. After tea break, he goes for a walk, evening walk. Okay, after tea break, he goes for a walk at 6:30 p.m. When in the morning or evening? When we write p.m., then you can say this is evening time, not morning. For morning, we will write a.m. and for evening, p.m. So this is the evening time. When he goes for walk at 6:30 p.m. Now after walk, he has dinner with his family. Okay, you can see this is the Mr. Raza Ali and this whole is his family. He has dinner at 8 o'clock, mean 8 p.m. in the evening. Now after dinner, he goes to bed, mean he go to sleep at 10 p.m. mean 10 o'clock in the evening, and you can say at night. He goes to his bed. Why? For sleeping. Is it clear? This is the daily routine of Mr. Raza Ali. When he spends his day like this. Okay. On Sunday, Mr. Raza does not go to work. Why he does not go to work? He has a holiday like you. You students have two holidays like Friday and Saturday. But Mr. Raza Ali on Sunday, he does not go to work. He stays at home and spends time with his family. In the evening, he goes out with them. Sometimes they go to a park. Okay, students? Mean Monday to Saturday, Mr. Raza Ali goes to work. But on Sunday, he does not go to work. Why? He has a holiday. And that day, he stays at home, and Sunday, Mr. Raza Ali spends Sunday with his family. And sometimes he goes out with them in the park, and sometimes he spends with his family at home. Is it clear, students? Now, in the work page, there is same question like this one, but you in that page, you will write your daily routine. Okay, students, what you will do. And also you can write about yourself. I mean, when you wake up and then after wake up, then what you will do. First, you offer salam, you says your prayers, then what you will do. You can write about yourself, about your daily routine in 10 sentences. Okay, students? Now this is the work page. Look at this page. Question number A part of this page. Write your own timetable below. Put in the time and list the important things that you do. Okay, there are two columns. One, time, and second, what I do. You will do this part, mean A part, yourself. First, you will write here time, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, you can write your daily routine in 5 sentences. 5 main things, what you do. Okay, here write time in the morning, start from the morning, and then here write what you do, like Mr. Raza Ali. So this is your homework, and you do this one same like Mr. Raza Ali, but write about yourself. You are a student, you are not going any office or you are not doing any job. So student, write here which time you wake up, and then when you say your prayers, and then when you will take breakfast, and about your lunch, about your study. Okay, you can write here in this question. Now look at question number B part. At 9 a.m. in the morning, this is the morning time. On a working day, you are doing your lessons at school. Find out where other people are and what they do at that time. fill in the form below. Okay. Who? Mean who is doing this all work? Who? I. Then you will write here about yourself. I. At school. Which time? At 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay. You are at school, and what you are doing? What you are doing? You are studying in the school. Now, what about your mother? What is this? My mother. Whose mother? Your mother. My mother. At 9 o'clock. Where she is. Who? Your mother. Where they are mean about all these people. But one by one, where she is. Your mother. My mother. At 9 a.m. Okay. At 9 a.m. Where is your mother? At home. At home. Mean if your mother is housewife, then you can write here at home. But if your mother is doing any job, then you can write. If she is a doctor, then you can write here my mother at 9 a.m. You can write at hospital, or you can write at school. Okay, and what she doing? Here you will write. What if she is at home? Then what she is doing? Cooking. What she is doing at 9 a.m. You can write about your mother. If she is at home, then you can write cooking. But if she is in the school, so you can write at school, and what she is doing? Teaching, because she is a teacher. Or if she is in the she is in the hospital, then you can write at hospital. At hospital. And here you can write checking patients. My father. What about your father? At 9 a.m. Where is he and what he is doing? He is at office. Where is your father? He is at office. And what he is doing there? He is working. He is working. At office, your father is working. But if your father is a teacher, also you can write at school. And if your father is a doctor, you can write at hospital. And students, all of you, you can write about your father, what he is doing. Okay? Mean at 9 a.m., where he is and what he is doing. In these two blanks, you can write about your mother and father, mean about their profession, where they are and what they are doing. Okay? It's on your choice. And if you don't know, then you can copy same. You can write same at home, at office, cooking and working. Now number 3. My grandfather. My grandmother, sorry. Who? My grandmother. Now, who is a grandmother? Mother of your father or mother of your mother. Okay, is grandmother. Now, at 9 a.m., where she is? At home. Where is your grandmother? At home. Because now in this age, she can't do any job. So, she will be at home. My grandmother, you can write here at home. What she is doing at 9 a.m. You have many options. You can write sleeping. If she is sleeping, you can write. Otherwise, she is reciting Holy Quran. You can write here. Now, what about your grandfather? Now, who is a grandfather, students? I told you before. Who is a grandfather? This is the one relation. And grandfather is the father of your father or father of your mother. Okay? So, where he is? My grandfather, you can write here where he is. And also you can write at home. at home. Your grandmother at home, what she is doing? Sleeping. My grandfather at home, now what he is doing, or what, at which time? 9 o'clock. Resting. You can write here resting, or you can also write he is reciting Holy Quran. But you write about your grandmother and write about your grandfather. Now what about a teacher? My teacher, your teacher. At 9 a.m., teacher should be in the school. So write here at school. At school, because this is the morning time, not evening time. And at morning time, teacher, where is teacher? At school. You can write, all of you write about teacher at school and what he is doing there in the school. He is teaching. You can write here, he is teaching. Just single word, don't write whole sentence, he is like this, but write here, teaching. My teacher at 9 a.m. at school, and what he is doing? He is teaching. Now what about van driver? What about van driver? At 9 a.m. where is he? He is on road. He is on road. And what he is doing on road, because he is a van driver, then automatically he is driving. Driving. Okay? He is driving. Now what about the shopkeeper? Where is shopkeeper? At home, at school, at office, or you can write here on shop. Where is shopkeeper? He should be on the shop. And what he is doing there? He is selling things. Okay, students? Now listen again this question. In first column, here are some relations are given, or some mean like your mother, father, and about your teacher, driver, shopkeeper. Okay? And in the second column, you will write here what they, where they are. What about you? You will write here who? I. Where? At school. And what what you are doing in the school? Studying. Okay. And number 2, my mother, mean your mother. Where is she? At 9 a.m. She is at home. And what she is doing? She is cooking. Now what about your father? My father, where he is? He is at office. At office. And what he is doing? He is working. My grandmother, mean your grandmother, where is she? At home. What she is doing? Sleeping. My grandfather, where is he? At home. What he is doing? Resting. My teacher, where is he or she? At school. And what she or he is doing? She is teaching. Van driver, where is he? On the road. And what he is doing? Driving. Tuck shopkeeper, where is he? On shop. And what he is doing? He is selling things. Okay, students, this is the work page, do work page in your book. And do yourself question number 1, A part. Write about yourself, your daily routine in this column. And B part, here you will write here about your mother, about your father, about your grandmother, about your grandfather, and teacher, van driver, truck shopkeeper. These 3 will be same. but you can change here, write here about your mother, about your father, about your grandmother and grandfather. Okay students, this is the work page of lesson number 3. Now your homework, read page number 6 and 7 twice, mean 2 times. Okay, if you can't read, then you can try read it 3 times, 4 times, but you should know reading. Okay students, this is very interesting chapter. Also you can understand it, and you will learn about yourself also, and you can write about yourself, about your daily routine. And also do page number 8, work page in your book. I will show you again. This is the page number 6 and 7. Read these 2 pages, and also this is the page number 8, work page. Do this page. Okay students, do this page and write about yourself. Okay students, inshallah with next video we will do question answers. Okay, see you. Allah Hafiz.